and so it got ended so early. So it's my holidays right now.
Okay, cool. So you're not in a hurry to.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So have you used any of the AI tools?
Yeah, like ChatGPT, Copilot, or Gemini recently in my phone.
What did you use ChatGPT for?
ChatGPT for my educational purpose or for coding
An
codes.
example, no? Give me an example.
For in one of my chapter for force and pressure, they asked us to write 10 examples.
Hmm.
So I asked ChatGPT, give 10 examples for force and pressure, and I
Oh.
took it for exams related.
But they asked you to write, right? You delegated it to ChatGPT.
No, I wrote it in my own words, just took for reference.
Okay, okay. Then you used your own intelligence to review and modify it.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Was the first result you got, was it good enough or you had to revise it?
No, it got good results. Maybe I have my results next week.
Okay, okay, cool. No, what I meant is you liked the output which it gave?
Yeah, sir. Because
Oh,
the ChatGPT it was great, and I think Copilot can also do better if it was any other points.
hmm.
Both are like same.
What do you use Copilot for?
Copilot also same like for some codes I take from for Python. Recently I have not used it,
Hmm.
but before I used to for taking codes.
Okay, okay.
So,
That's cool. Yeah. Spurti, are you comfortable talking? If you want, you can.
yes, sir.
You are in which standard, Spurti?
Sir, 8th.
Which school?
Vijay Bharat.
Okay, nice. So, so what do you think AI is use? Is it useful?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And have you used uh, AI for any of the you are reading?
No, sir.
Okay, this is the first time you are going to see the AI use, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So have you heard about what which Utkarsh mentioned about ChatGPT or Gemini? Have you heard it before?
Sir, I can't hear you.
No, I asked, have you heard about ChatGPT before coming to this call?
No, sir.
Okay, okay, yeah, good. You can mute your phone. So we will show you what are these different tools and how you can use it in your 8th standard studies.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Tara, are you there? If you can also unmute if you want.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am. You can.
Yeah.
You can just ask your question. You had today morning. You had asked me. You just repeat for the sake.
Yes, I mean, I just wanted to know from the users. I don't know if it is too early to post this question now.
No, that is not
But
a. That is the right question. Why we have to go for AI if we already have?
AI and not, I mean, generative Google, what edge does it have over the Google search that everybody used to use earlier?
Okay, okay. So let me bring back Utkarsh. Utkarsh, can you unmute and talk? You understood the question, right? Utkarsh, if you are there.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ Utkarsh is a smart person, smart student. He will do much more better English than me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Utkarsh, did you hear the question which Tara asked?
No, sir. Like it was my mic was off. That's why.
Yeah, let me
The
repeat.
speaker. Yes, sir.
Tara asked, when there is Google already or Microsoft Edge,
Google search. Google
Google
search.
search, Microsoft Bing search is there. Why do you have to use ChatGPT when, for example, if you use the same prompt, will it not give you the same result?
No, actually, like Google search is a basic like it's you just need to search to the Wikipedias or any websites you get in that.
Huh?
Whereas ChatGPT or any other AI tools
Hmm.
give you the results immediately what you ask the questions.
No,
Like
what is the difference? For example, the same question you asked, no, whatever you wrote, the assignment you told, you have to give 10 examples. If you ask Google, give me 10 examples in whatever they asked, will it not give?
not really. It might
No, no,
sometimes.
try. It will, right? Try now. It's not too late. Just type the same question in Google and tell me.
No, I have
Because,
checked it. It gives 10 examples, but if we need more or
no, you can ask 20 example, it will give you 20 example.
It will refer me to go to the Google
Yeah.
websites.
Yeah, you can go,
Yeah.
but still you get
Do
it.
it and send the results so that everybody can see what the difference is.
Because anyway, I know the answer.
Yeah.
So I want it to come from the one of the student who is actually using
Yeah,
it.
I know. That's why. It because they have to do it hands-on and be able to answer.
Yeah, yeah. So if you want, you can share your screen. Let me enable sharing so that we also would like to, all of them should know what is the difference, because this is the first question. If you answer, that will give a lot of confidence.
Yeah,
Because
not only that,
Ah.
I mean, unless they know the purpose, they won't be motivated to go into generative AI. They should know that what edge it has over ordinary Google search.
Yeah,
They should
yeah,
realize it.
yeah. You should be able to share. Utkarsh, can you share your screen?
Yes, 1 second. Oh, I typed it in my mobile. Just a second, I'll show it to you in Google. Whatever it is.
You're using mobile to log in.
No,
We
no,
are
no, 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 no. I'm
use
in.
the same laptop. No, open
No, sir,
another.
one second.
Is it?
So
In
one
the
second.
meantime, let's see if Siri is there. Siri, can you unmute?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. By any chance, what's your view about what question Tara ma'am asked?
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think AI is much better than.
No, no, no. Let's not worry about good or better. Can Google search do the same thing? For example, if your task is as simple as write 10 examples for, let's say, Newton's law or whatever you are studying in your standard. Okay,
Uh,
it not give.
it may give it, but the
So,
in other stuff like ChatGPT or something, the history is saved.
No, no, we
So
will
what
go to
I
the
ask,
GPT. I will show the live demo. That's okay. Yeah. Utkarsh, did you get it? 1 second, Siri.
yes, sir, it's ready to show.
Yeah, yeah.
I can present it now.
Yeah, share it, please.
Yes, sir. Here comes. So it doesn't give so accurate like what we ask, sir.
We will decide. The audience will decide accurate or not accurate. Don't worry. Just present.
Yes, sir.
So, what did you ask? Give 15 examples. No, let's see. 15 examples of force and pressure. Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
What did it give?
Person lifting a box, hitting a rock with the hitting a
So,
rock.
it
pulling a
gave some
door.
examples. Yeah, got it, got it. It gave some examples. Okay, may not be 15, right?
Yes, sir. It's not
So, if
accurate.
you have given less or more, that's one difference, right?
Yes, sir.
And what's the another observation?
Other observation is that it doesn't tell how many examples are there, or it doesn't like accurate to the question we ask, sir. Or here if you see, it tells example and for pressure with pictures. It refers us to some websites, whereas ChatGPT tells us immediately what we ask, which doesn't
Yeah,
refer to any kind of a website.
go to ChatGPT and put the same question.
ChatGPT, yes, sir.
ChatGPT is the single word. Anyway, just do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, start now. Click start now. Yeah, give the same question. You can even copy paste. Google is already there. Now your Google screen is there, no?
Yes, sir.
When this ChatGPT comes, somebody who is not used it can look at it and then say what the difference is, so that everybody is aware of this need for use of generative AI.
Yes, sir. Here comes it.
Okay. So Siri, can you tell the difference? You saw what Google gave and what
Hello, sir.
ChatGPT. Hold on. Siri answer.
as the person before said, Google actually directs us to another website, but ChatGPT kind of like spoon feeds us. Everything is already given, and if you tell it to answer in points, it answers in points. But Google is not like that. You have to pick
Whereas,
information from it and write.
Got it. Got it.
whereas here in ChatGPT, they are showing us how many exact numbers are there with the more in detail to the question we asked. They give the answer in a better way.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it. So now all of you mute your phones. Now I will take over because yes, I see five more people have raised their hands. Probably they also want to talk, but I will give you an opportunity to speak. So please bear with us. So this was just the icebreaker, just to feel the pulse of what students are feeling and what is the difference these our traditional search engines versus this new what's called LLMs, large language models, these ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot, or Bing, Microsoft Bing, what we are hearing. They're all different. Yeah, it comes under the category generative AI. So let me share my screen so that let me go a bit structured way, and along with that, I will also answer. You can stop sharing, Utkarsh. I will share now. So, Sudarshan, you are able to see, right? Role of AI in education. Okay, thank you. So now let's look at different perspective. Afterwards, if I would like some of the teachers also to speak, so I will ask when you can speak. So for now, let me just bring a context because last 6 months I have been spending time in this space to understand how exactly we can use. So those of you who are new, first time coming into this call, just a bit of background. I was with Infosys for last 32 and a half years. So I was last 4 years, I was responsible for developing and propagation of Infosys Springboard platform, where we have also incorporated AI, the generative AI. So that's where last 4 years I have spent time in the education sector with the students and teachers. So I had some insight. So last 6 months I have spent time to understand how this latest developments in generative AI is going to help both students, parents, teachers, which I'm going to share today. So let's look at, yeah, there are a lot of buzzwords we are seeing in the market. Like there is AI, and now I'm talking about generative AI. Some of you would have already heard about generative AI as well. So traditionally what we call AI, it's called general AI or a narrow AI. The reason being, even though it's not narrow, the use is humongous because it has uh, got evolved over the last 50, 60 years, even though it has come to common people notice only recently. But AI has been in existence for more than 50 years. So if you can even ask ChatGPT itself, what is the R, Wikipedia also tell you when about AI, if you just go into Wikipedia. So AI, I'll just give some examples of AI. One is now most of our phones can recognize our face as the password, right? So how this is able to recognize so accurately means it won't open for another person's face or the fingerprint which you use on the phones, right? So how our unique fingerprint is being to you compare as our passwords, and it is going to store. That's where this artificial intelligence is being used. Okay. So you also would have heard about the term machine learning. So AI is used, and AI is also used in autonomous cars, self-driving cars, in rockets when to control the Mars rover when you send Mars rover. Okay. So that is AI. Okay. And AI has huge advantage, be it in robotic surgeries or be it in curing, identifying vaccines for in the medicinal field, etc. Now, what is the generative AI? Whereas in AI, mostly we train the AI using what we call labeled data. Labeled data means you have to tell when you say, I am Kiran. For example, if my computer has to recognize my face, I have to give minimum 20, 30 images, even though a couple of images we can give and make it recognize. Then it will also recognize somebody else also as Kiran, because if the data is less. That's why if you give, let's say, 2,000 images of me in different haircuts, different dresses, different time of the day, or even when my half of the face is covered, it will easily tell, because it has been trained by giving this thousands of pictures of me by giving the names. Okay, so that's AI. Now in generative AI, here not necessarily we have to give the label data. It means generative AI, for example, ChatGPT has been trained with the data, all the data which is available on internet, all the data. Of course, for a particular period of time. It might be till last 6 months or last 1 year, depending on whether it's a paid version or the free version we are using. So first, when ChatGPT 3.5 was released, only till 2021, what was there in internet, they had used to train the ChatGPT 3.5 version. Whereas the current version, they keep upgrading with the current information as well. So they will use the data available in the public domain to train this. That means if I say I just leave it that way. For example, if I'm typing I am, or I'm talking I am, so the next word, by its training, it can guess I am happy, or I am hungry, or I am angry. It could be any of that. But if I tell my context, if ChatGPT knows that I am now taking a session, so what could be the means when I use the word I am, what it could be. So like that, it will bring from its database and it will guess the next word could be I am happy or I am not happy. So it will bring all of these, and it will also bring with percentage. It could be 90% true that I could be happy, depending on what information it has. So like that, it generates the next word which has to come. It's not just the text, it can also generate the image, what you would have seen in the YouTube videos. But anyway, we'll also see some of the examples, and music. Okay, so it can generate runtime. That means every time you ask ChatGPT, every time you ask Google, when Utkarsh asked Google, give me 10 or 15 examples of force or pressure, it brought the result which is already there in internet. So no, it did not create anything. Whereas ChatGPT, it will, whatever, when Utkarsh typed on ChatGPT, it created it afresh. Even if Siri types on her machine, so it will create afresh. Okay, depending on what she had told. For example, if I say I am a 10-year-old student, so give me 10 examples, it will give different examples. Try it out. So those of you who are sitting with laptop and know how to use ChatGPT, you can try it out. So if you say I am a college student, now give me 10 examples of force or pressure, it will give different examples. So depending on the context, okay, it will come up with different examples or even explanation. The kind of words it uses, it will be different. That means it will customize everything for each learner depending on their context. So this is the fundamental difference between AI and generative AI. And also by this time, you are also clear what is the difference between Google and Microsoft Bing, the traditional search engines. Search engines will only bring the data which is already there. It won't modify any of the existing data. It will just bring. Okay. Only thing it would have indexed it, how many people are, which is popular. It will bring the popular sentences first. That's how, even if you search for any product or any camera or anything, it depends. It will bring the popular product first. So that's how it works. Whereas generative AI, it works differently. So now let's see if you have any question on behalf of you. If you have any question, please put it in the chat window. Since 87 of you are here, I will not be able to allow everybody to speak. Then it will be chaos. So in the interest of time, if you have any questions till now, please put it in the chat window. So Tara, do you have any further questions on?
Yeah. No, I just have one point which Prema brought up, and then we have to pick it up because it's relevant to the students right now. Because she said it's two-way, in the sense it's like a teacher. You know, they're ready at hand for you when you're studying and you have a question. And if you're not happy with an answer and you want to ask further questions and you haven't understood, you can put in the prompt and it'll clarify it further. So it's a two-way conversation, as Prema said, which is very important for students when they are studying for the exam. I thought this was very relevant right now for them. Yeah, as they're preparing for the exam. If you can give an example of this, show an example of this for the students and the parents, it will become very relevant to them. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks, Prema. Sorry, Tara. Yeah, Prema, you can also unmute and add your views. There's an interesting question from Savita. Is it hack proof? Yeah, Prema, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what. And I also want to know further that it shouldn't, AI shouldn't interfere in the fluidity of the classroom, right? Will it interrupt the classroom?
No. It should not use, when the teacher is taking the class, don't let students sit with laptop or
in
mobile.
between. No using it.
It will distract.
Yeah, okay.
So don't do that. But this is when they actually study at home, when there is no teacher, then only they should use. And they should use with the guidance of the teacher or parent, especially until they are mature enough to start using it. Not that something bad will happen. It's only that it will only distract you, and you will end up basically losing your productive time. That's the only reason. So now let me answer the other question Savita has asked. Is it hack proof? Okay. Again, when it gives the answer, it not necessarily it has to be the correct answer. So, for example, if for some reason, if it cannot get if it cannot get the context right, for example, if because of whatever spelling mistakes or whatever, so sometimes it will also give the wrong answer. That word used in that context is called hallucination. I'm sure hallucination you are aware, right, Sudarshan? You can unmute. Let me just see. Yeah, you can unmute now.
Yes, sir. Aware with hallucination.
Okay. What about your daughter?
Yeah, I'm aware of hallucination. I've heard it before.
Can you tell what is hallucination?
So it's like basically like an illusion where it's not happening, but your brain thinks it's happening due to some other effect.
Yeah. So when machine hallucinates, that means it is not able to make sense, but still it is thinking that it is making sense, and it will tell confidently that this is the answer. So in that way, you need, until you are mature, and means you are smart enough, you have to take guidance of your teacher or your parent to review the answers which it is giving. Please do not use just because ChatGPT gave, not necessarily it has to be correct. Okay. So if any of the teachers would like to speak, now all of you, let me see how many of you. Yeah. If any of your teachers want to speak, you can raise your hands. Or you can type in the chat window, because I'm not able to see any. Okay. In the meantime, is it hack proof, Savita? It is not. Hack proof means nobody can intervene when means if you ask a question, nobody can intervene and give some other answer intentionally. That in that way, nobody can hack what you are asking or your session. Or is it foolproof? Means is it always correct answer is guaranteed? No, correct answer is not guaranteed. Okay. Then Nilotpal is asking, what is the major difference between the different tiers of ChatGPT? Like, how do we pro version and normal version differ? What is the best for students? So far, I have seen, today what I am showing you is normal version only, it's not pro. So I have seen pro and paid version. Actually, the quality of answers will not be different. Means intentionally, they won't introduce any basically misinformation. So only thing is, only if you are doing advanced research, etc., it may not have those capabilities. So for students, I feel even the entry level, whatever ChatGPT is providing or Gemini provides, I'm not selling any of the LLMs. So any of these major ones, be it because ChatGPT or Microsoft Bing or Google Gemini, all of these are competitive. You can use any of them for education. That's what I have seen. So Nilotpal, if you can identify if you're a teacher or a student, probably I can take it further. You can just put it in the chat window. Student, you are in which standard, Nilotpal? Third year BSc. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, probably toward the end, I will let you speak so that we can have some more detailed version of this. So Rajesh is asking what ChatGPT gives the answer, is it accurate, and where it gets the information. So I'm sure you would have heard the words like 175B, 45B. Any guesses what are these means, Utkarsh?
Yes, sir.
So tell me now, what 45B or 175B means?
Maybe the signal passing through it. I have no idea.
Oh, okay, got it. Now let me explain.
So actually, my friend is joining with me.
No problem. He can answer.
So his name is Tanmay.
Okay. Once again, Shiva has raised his hand. Shiva, if you are a teacher, you can keep it raised. I want to enable one of the teachers. So Prashant, Pranita, Shiva, if any of you are teachers, you keep your hands raised, I can enable you so that you can also share yours. So Shiva, you can unmute if you want. Shiva, would you like to say something?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, it would useful to in IT field.
Yes, it is very much useful. In
Sir,
fact,
I'm from BMS College for Humans. I'm first year degree in computer science. So I have very much interest in about IT field.
Yeah, you can use it. Today, during the course, I will take some examples in IT field.
Yeah, sir. That's why I'm asking. And I know about artificial intelligence, but I don't know how to use it. I mean, for
Towards the end, I will
study
cover
purpose.
it. Yeah, towards the end, I will cover it.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up.
Thank you, sir.
Sujata ma'am shared the link, is it? So Prashant Kankanwadi, if you want to speak, you can unmute and speak.
Hello, hello everyone. This
Yeah.
is Prashant. I am a parent of Pratyank, who is studying in Vijay Bharati.
Yeah,
I just
Prashant.
wanted to know in this context, how many schools are there involved in this? And like
Involved
you are
in what
calling,
session is it?
yeah, in this session.
No.
And are you associated with any particularly training kind of thing or anything? Because as I see, you are taking some names like Kiran and all. So and they are talking fluently and all. So I just wanted to know how it is. This is not AI related, but still I was curious to know this actually.
Okay. Thank you.
And we are into 3D printing business.
Okay.
Actually, so just the small info for about. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, I think I'm sure the same question will be there for the people who are coming for the first time. So yeah, today's session is not related to any school or college, and I'm doing it out of my own interest because I would like to give back to the society. So I'm just helping the students, and I have been doing this since pandemic, since 2020, 2021. So that's how I know some of the students because they used to come in 2021, 22. For example, Utkarsh, Siri and all, they used to come. And they are from various schools. For example, Utkarsh is somewhere near Bidadi. Utkarsh, which school you are in now?
Sir, I'm from LKG. I'm in Global Academy, which is near Aranagar.
Okay. Yeah. Then Siri is from Tumkur TVS Academy. So they would have Shreyas again Tumkur. So I have students probably all over India. They would have joined here today. So yeah, they find value, so they join out of word of mouth. And I am currently not representing any institute, so this is purely my personal interest. I hope.
Thanks for the clarification, sir. It's very great to know this. You are giving back to society. Great, sir. Thanks.
And I have industry experience of about 35 years.
Yeah, I got to know you are working with Infosys. You told me.
First 3 years I was with Ashok Leyland.
Oh,
I'm a
that's good, sir. Okay.
mechanical engineer.
Okay.
Studied in Karnataka College of Engineering, Hassan. Currently settled in Bangalore. So yeah, even in 3D printing, a lot of this can help. Probably we can have a separate chat on that.
Exactly. We are developing our own 3D printers also. I just wanted to connect with you and see how we can utilize your experience. And
yeah. In fact, I am a proponent user of 3D printer when I was.
Okay.
And I have a 3D printer for my own use.
Oh,
so share some of my experience.
We do basically a metal 3D printers kind of thing.
No problem. We will connect later because
sure. Sorry. Yeah. If you can send me a number or something, we can later on connect.
You have my number. That's how you came in. No?
Kiran, can I come in?
Yeah.
Kiran, you know what? The students are there. What I thought was Prema brought up a point about hallucination, and then also why ChatGPT gives wrong answers. And I think we'll take that up and then give an example of this hallucination, how it happens. If somebody, student or you or somebody can just illustrate it for the audience, they will know exactly what it is, what you're talking about. Thank you.
Got it. So let me read out what Prema has asked. But mistakes can't happen in a self-driven car like Waymo. How is this to be avoided? Can you feed it every possible scenario? So, Prema, the answer for self-driven car, you cannot say mistake cannot be happened. Why it doesn't happen means they would have foreseen that mistakes can happen even in Waymo. But what they do is, in case if it cannot identify clearly what is the object in front, means because there are multiple touch points, if any of them is contradicting, it will stop immediately because their passenger safety or pedestrian safety is utmost important. So they have put enough safety mechanisms to ensure it doesn't go forward. It will just stop wherever it is. That's how the safety is ensured, not because the technology means it can overcome any hurdles. So then how can this be avoided anyway? I cannot talk about Waymo because I don't have expertise there. Whereas here in ChatGPT, it is why it hallucinates in ChatGPT and how come they have let it in the hands of the students so early? Because everybody wants to ensure, because they are also learning by the prompts, by what questions we are asking. So they are also learning. ChatGPT is also learning by the question which, let's take example, what Utkarsh asked. So similar to Utkarsh, millions of students across the world are asking. When millions of questions come in, then they also know, for example, if Utkarsh stops at the first query itself, or they also take instant feedback, are you happy? If all of us are telling, yes, we are happy, then it knows that their model is working. But instead, if you go and ask for further clarification, further simplification, that means it is not yet fully up to the mark. So then what happens? Then they will go and fine-tune their model, because they know if a student from Bangalore asks this question, actually he means this, or actually they will need answers like this. So they will also be learning. So that's how, and still it is in the evolution stage. That's how it can go wrong. And now let's come to hallucination. So
Yes.
I don't have an example to show right away, but I will. But I know when it hallucinated for me, when I was trying to when I asked ChatGPT to transcribe one of my, actually my own marriage invitation, which was in Kannada. I took the picture and told ChatGPT transcribe it for me and tell me what does it mean. because there they will also say yav kala ella helirtaralla. So it could not understand. One is the Kannada Sanskritized Kannada, that wordings it did not understand. Then it did not say I did not understand this or I don't understand Kannada. It doesn't say that. Instead, it gave me fully grammatically correct Kannada, some garbage text, which is not at all related to the text which was there. Okay. But if you kindly, for example, I'm as a translator, I'm supposed to translate, whereas Google Translate, it does a very decent job even if I give Kannada. Whereas ChatGPT and I tried with Gemini also. Gemini straightforward refused. Okay. Whereas ChatGPT, it hallucinated. So probably after this call, I will do the same thing and share both in the WhatsApp group. What then you will really appreciate.
Just one point, Kiran. See, sometimes it's dangerous for a car to stop because the car behind may come and bash.
But it's still safer than not hitting somebody.
No, it can do the same damage, right? If the car behind you comes and bashes you because you stop suddenly. Okay.
Anyway,
that's
a argument.
I'm more concerned about the students. How will you make sure that they won't know that it's making a mistake? So how?
No, students will not know. That's why I'm repeatedly asking. They should not use. My recommendation as of now should not use on their own. There should be a parent or a teacher sitting with them, guiding them.
Okay, that's
because none of these models are mature enough still to be given individually with the students. Otherwise, it will misguide them.
Yes.
Basically, they work on the amount of data that they have for processing.
Yes.
If it's not there, they lose out.
Tara, my experience, it is quite decent.
Yeah.
99% it has done very well for all my experiments I have done till today. However, teachers or parents can do that and give the output to the student. No, instead of them directly letting them use these tools. For example, today what I'm even the deck which I'm using here, the picture which is shown here, it has been created by one of the AI tools. I did not type any single word here. Okay, today after this I'm going to send a recording and I'm going to send a transcript of what we are discussing and a nice summary of the entire one and a half session which we are going to have. Again, generated by AI, the Google Gemini is already doing in the background. You can see how accurately it is able to do it. So it's really impressive what it is doing. So now enough of talking. Let's do some hands-on demo. I want each one of you, wherever you are, even just because you have logged into this webinar using Google Meet, that's good enough. You already have a smartphone with you or a laptop with you, and you have internet connection with you. That's all is required. Now, let me bring in first demo. That is what you are seeing here, audiopen.ai. Please open another tab, be it on your mobile or on your this one. I am going to also bring it. One second. Let me bring another tab here. And I will share that so that you will also type audiopen.ai. Just type that, and you should be able to see the screen which I'm going to share now. Has anybody used it? Can you raise your hands or put it in the chat window? Some reason it's not able to share. Let me give me a second.
Kiran, this is where we need some hand holding. How do we get another window? Should we get another window or something to operate?
1 second. Let me bring my window first.
Please walk us slowly so that everybody is able to do it.
Okay. Now let me show you how do you bring another window. So first, I will show on my iPhone. In the meantime, if Sudarshan, if you are sitting with Android phone, I would request you to show how to bring another window. So those of you who can get into AudioPen, I would let you experiment first. So while I am helping others who are sitting with the mobile phone, so all you have to do is when it asks to allow you to enable the microphone, but just allow it because it's harmless. and click on the mic, which is there at the bottom, that mic icon where my mouse is there. Okay, just click there. Then again it will ask, should allow your microphone, allow it. Then you start talking to your phone. Okay, like how I am talking to my laptop. Okay. So it is recording my voice. Okay. Just keep talking for about a minute. You can speak about any topic of your choice and for about a minute, and then click on the stop button. Then you can see the magic over there. Let me just bring that up again. Give me a second. Hold on, Sudarshan, I will let you speak. So I just spoke for 10 seconds. So it said it got only Apple phone care tips. So now let me just request Sudarshan to share how do you switch the window in a mobile phone. Yes, Sudarshan, over to you. Just show your phone and show them how to switch to another tab. You have to unmute.
So I'm assuming the screen which is seen here.
We can see, but before you go there, just show from one window, how do they switch to another window?
Oh, okay. So let's say there is a.
You have to remove the background effect.
Yeah.
Temporarily.
Remove background. Should be here. Blurring the background. So anyway, so there is a new tab here. So on the top right, there are 3 dots. And if I click on that, and if I actually next to that, there is one more feature. So let's say if I am in one of the tabs which I was showing earlier, let's say that was the audio pen tab, which is this. I hope you're able to see this. Slightly blurred. 1 second. It's slightly blurred. To remove the blur. Yeah, I think now it's better, no, sir?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. So there is a number right next to the Android phone. There are three dots, and next to that there is a number. If you open more than one tab, you will see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So if you just click on that, I'm assuming that's been asked, sir. If we just click on that number, it will show me which tab I need to be really looking at. Is that what is being asked?
Yes. That's the one.
Correctly? Okay. So then multiple options. So maybe it's the audio pen tab, or it could be a new tab. That's a way to switch between tabs if you're on the phone, Android phone.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Aparna is able to get the result. Aparna, would you like to share if you want, you can open your video also and you can show us, or if you want to speak, you are comfortable. Unmute and speak.
Hello, everyone. Hello, sir. I am a new person to this AI. I was just hearing everything about it. As you just mentioned all the details, I just tried with this audio pen, and whatever the instruction is given by you, I just tried and said few sentences. Everything after when I ended it, it came with everything typed properly and showing it to me.
Wonderful. Would you mind opening your video and showing your mobile?
Yeah. Actually, I'm using a laptop, sir.
Yeah, show your laptop. Share your laptop.
Sure.
Good to see some of the students from Kurukurahalli. Sudarshan, Akanksha.
Wonderful, sir. Excellent.
Yeah, Aparna, we can see your screen.
Yeah.
So good morning greeting. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing today? So you can speak up to 3 minutes. Then you can see a page full of text. So Aparna, just tell your observation. Then I will add to it.
No, sir, I just wanted, I'm a teacher, so I just wanted to know, can we use this as for formatting of a question paper or something like this? Or it is any time duration is fixed for this? And can it be saved to PDF format or something?
Good question. I'm going to share. Yeah, this is the paid version, which you cannot use more than 3 minutes. So don't worry about it. This is just a demo, quick demo, because this doesn't need any installation. That's why I brought, and anybody and everybody can use it without any major training. That's why I showed it here. The next demo, which I'm going to show, now, for example, what I'm recording now, it's free, and I can go on for 8 hours to record my own voice and enhance it. There, whatever questions you asked, to do your course material, to create questions, to do podcasts, only your imagination is the limit. I'm going to demonstrate all of them.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, you are from which school or college?
I'm taking from Akhilam Group. Smita ma'am has shared this link to me.
Okay, okay, wonderful. Which standard of students you normally teach?
I'm taking tuitions for all grades, sir. For Kannada, especially I'm mainly specialized in Kannada teaching.
Kannada till 10th or 12th?
Till right now I'm taking till 7th. So I have students till 7th.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, then I will show you how you can use for Kannada.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. You can stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharanya, you want to ask your question? You can unmute and speak.
Yeah, sir. About Meta AI, which is updated in WhatsApp. Can I know about it?
Yes, you can. Yeah, just for the benefit of others, you can tell how you know me and what you do now.
I'm 12th. Now I'm 11th written exam, and I'm in summer holidays right now. I'm Kiran sir know me from maybe 6th because of Akanksha. I met him at first in Akanksha, which has
Akanksha is an NGO. Our group of students who are helping students from government schools in Kurubarahalli area. It's in between Mahalakshmi Layout and Rajaji Nagar in Bangalore. So we have been helping the students in government schools over last 5-6 years. And Sudarshan introduced me to them. And Sudarshan Doctor also had joined in the first session when we started it there. So it's interesting, good to see how interested they are, and they're also learning technology, coding in Python. If any of you are interested, so I will let you know. I will send one more survey so that you can give me your details so that I may not have to overwhelm everybody in the same call. So now coming to Sharanya's question, what is the difference between Meta? Sharanya, there's actually, these are all competing products. Meta is from traditionally what we know, Facebook or WhatsApp. It is the same company. It is the mother company or the global parent company which has all these products, like how Google has got Alphabet. So it is Meta which is having this. So these are all competing products. I cannot say whether it's good or not good, because they have also released a open source product called Llama, which is from Meta, that's equally powerful. And in fact, that you can do it for free. Whereas ChatGPT, what we are using, that is there is a paid version, which you have to, for example, you cannot do infinite number of prompts in a day. It will stop after a while when you exhaust number of tokens which they allocate every day. Whereas Meta has released, like how ChatGPT 3.5 is free, Meta has Llama is free. That's another LLM. I will have a detailed session on all of these, which you can run on your own laptop without having to go to the internet. That means you can do locally, even though where there is no internet access. So like that, they are also doing wonderful work, Sharanya. So I will share more details about it.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, let's get going. The next one. I hope all of you understood what is this audiopen.ai. Let me just summarize why I showed it. Not that I'm a proponent of that. I just showed the capabilities of AI. What it is was, it basically you could speak to that audiopen.ai, and there's no installation required. Take your mobile phone. There's an app also, by the way. If you want to use app, their experience is slightly better than the browser. Whereas on laptop, it's equally good. On app, if you download anyway, it will allow only 3 minutes if it is free version. Otherwise, then it will ask you to get into subscription mode. So there, it basically it listened to your audio, it recorded, then it transcribed, means converted English, whatever you spoke in English, to text. Then it corrected all the grammars. It will neatly correct. You will be surprised. Whatever grammatical mistakes you do, whatever fillers words we use. Even I used to use who, means if there is a pause, if I'm thinking, searching for some words, then I will use these different sounds. It will eliminate all of them. Even if some background noise is there, somebody else comes in, speaks in between, it will ignore all of them, and it will give logically correct paragraph of what you spoke. And also you saw in both the cases what I did and what Aparna ma'am did. It neatly gave a nice title to what I spoke about. So even 3-4 people can sit together and discuss. It will neatly create minutes of meeting with call to action. So it does wonderful things. So then we will get a taste for it. Now we will go to the next tool. Let me generate. Go and share the screen. So the next tool which is shown here is napkin.ai. Napkin.ai is an amazing tool, another tool. For example, the picture which is
Sir, your screen is not visible, I think.
So, Mr. Prashant, Sudarshan, can you confirm if my screen is visible? Because I'm able to see.
Yeah, I can see the prism with the 3 things, if that's what you're showing, sir.
Yeah. Mr. Prashant, you have to check your connection.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, now let me demo what is this napkin.ai and how did I generate this image. Okay, and what is the difference? Traditionally, we have been using Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Slides for creating any of the presentations. Now let me share one of the browser windows. Okay, good. It is displaying. So just type napkin.ai. You can also try along with me. As you can see, napkin.ai on my screen, right? Napkin, paper napkin, no? napkin.ai. Just type that and hit enter. And this is also free as of now. So until they give it free, let's make use of it. Afterwards, I will let you know what is the free alternatives which you can use. So click Get Napkin Free. You may not have to sign in. Just click on the button and Get Napkin Free. So then click on New Napkin. And for now, use the option Blank Napkin. Don't worry about Draft with AI. I will show that again. Once you click on Blank Napkin, so you will get a blank page. Now, whatever you want, you can type, or if you already have some text, let me just bring some text just for demonstration. So I had done some another report. Let me just bring something. Okay, I'll simply get something. For example, it could be just this. I will type. Now I'll just give a title. AI benefits in education. That's it. Now I will select this text and click on this blue button. That's it. Let's see what magic this tool does. So it immediately created multiple pictures for me. Okay, let's bring some picture, which is looks nice. Let me take this one. Now let's see what is the relevance of this picture with the text above. So Sudarshan, would you like to connect the dots?
Yes, sir. So, sorry, you were asking about the...
Yeah. Means it generated a picture. Can
Yeah.
you connect between the picture and text above?
So what I tried using napkin.ai is if you give the text like you did, sir, the way you selected it, like let's say it generates 7 or 8 pictures, we'll have to use a judgment of which one of those images suits the best. I mean, like Kiran sir, you were saying, majority of it will make sense, but there will be an odd picture or two, which it may not correct, generated exactly the way we want.
Yeah, just hold on.
Yes, sir.
Anisha, are you able to hear me? You can unmute. Anisha Sharma?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are in now which standard?
I'm in 8th. I have my exams going on currently.
Okay. So have you used PPT?
Yeah, I have.
So do you see the advantage of this tool when to generate images like this?
Yeah, I do. I think it makes it much more outgoing so that like you can explain it to people and like it makes it more interactive.
Yeah. You are the one, I remember, if I'm not wrong, you had created an Android app, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. I remember you.
Yeah.
So you did that when you were in which standard?
I did that when I was in 6th standard.
6th standard, and you created an Android app.
Yeah.
Using code.org, right?
No, not Code.org. I used Java and Android Studio to make it.
Wonderful. So now, can you connect the dots between the text above and the pictures? Because it did it in a jiffy, right? It did it in a less than a minute.
Yeah.
Now, for example, data privacy issues is covered in the 3rd bullet. Similarly, AI as a teaching aid is used in the 1st bullet itself. Basically, it is used, the word, it is the connecting word is making learning accessible to all.
Yeah.
Okay, that it used and brought it as AI as a teaching aid.
Yeah.
Okay, so like that, it can not only understand English and it can bring the correct representation. Otherwise, the text is boring, right? So now let me regenerate again. Now you can see it can create not just 7 or 8, it can create infinite number of pictures. As you can see, these are all related only. Okay, if you are not happy, you can go and generate some more. Thanks, Anisha. Tara, now you can ask questions. Thanks, Anisha. Tara, you can ask question. You are interested in creating or fine-tuning the PPTs which you create.
Yeah. No, I'm interested in now in this napkin AI and also audio pin for napkin AI especially because it helps in generating PPT. I mean, you want to make a presentation and then you want to convey something and you can kind of custom make. Am I right in this? I mean, if I want to draw a Venn diagram or something that I want, an image in a particular way that I imagine, if I ask, will it give me several options of an image that I can choose and put there?
Yeah, that's what I showed you.
Yeah, that's what you showed me. Now, how to make it interactive?
Yeah, we will. We will come to that later.
Yeah.
So for now, I just want all of you to appreciate the power of this tool, napkin.ai. Now, let me ask one more teacher, Aparna, what's your view of the use of this tool? Do you think this is useful, Aparna ma'am?
Not really, sir. I'm just thinking in the perspective of maybe when I'm explaining any science perspective or something where it can more modifyly can help with the diagrams or something, or only the PPT can be done in this?
No, it's not for PPT. Anyway, if you want, you can just send me a PDF or any material which you normally use, which is in public domain. Just WhatsApp me.
Okay.
So then I will be able to.
Because I just saw in the starting that images are there. Can we choose some of the directly only the images? Then we can ask the AI to do that in this napkin AI.
No, you cannot, because the images, the tool will decide. Anyway, here the value is not the images. It is basically representation. Instead of making, let me get full text. Okay, then you will appreciate. So that, and now let me copy the entire document. Pictures. Let's see how the experience is. I'll go to the new page. Anyway, I will talk in the Kannada context later separately.
Sure,
But
sir.
for now, I want to illustrate what is the benefit of this tool.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So, for example, now let's say you are writing any text. It could be an email or project report or whatever, irrespective of who you are. For example, you have got 2 pages full of text like this. Now, which you have to now present it to some, maybe your headmaster or head of the institute. Are going with the proposal of how your method of teaching will help their students.
Okay.
Now, let's say it doesn't really matter. So I'm not sure whether it supports Kannada yet, but however, for now, for the argument's sake, let's see in English if the material is there, but subject doesn't matter. So science, social studies, political science, doesn't matter. Now, you can select all of it in one go. And if you want all of it to be represented as a one diagram, just click on this blue. Let's see what magic this does. So it will fully understand what has been typed here. Then you can look at what the subheading it gives.
Right.
Or lesson planning, Khan Academy tutor.
Right.
Means bring logically correct subheadings when it reads the text above.
Yeah.
Now you don't need this text to be presented when you are talking to your head of institute.
Yeah.
All you need is the picture. Yeah. Any further questions? But this picture you can go and edit it. For example, this gives all these freehand tools, with color, adding more text. First, you have to mute your phone. Thank you. So, yeah, Aparna ma'am, now you are able to.
Yes. Now I got a better picture, sir. Definitely, I'll just try and get back to you.
Sure. Then you can download it as a PDF or a PNG.
Okay.
So, really powerful. So now let me just to illustrate the benefit of this, let me show you the report which I took it from in multiple page view. You can see how I have used it to structure. Now look at this. The entire 3-page report has been created by the AI tool using my audio transcript. I had taken a training session for a group of teachers. So I spoke about 2 hours. I just took that 2 hours of my audio. It was in a WAV file. I just gave it to the AI tool. Multiple AI tools were used in that process. And it neatly took, because even now also I am talking, depending on the questions being asked, I am going in a not so structured way. So I'm addressing this question, that question. I went from first audio pen, then napkin, and now I'm showing this document. So like that I did even during that training. But however, it ignores all the distractions. It goes by the theme, what is being discussed. And it brought this text first. There was no diagrams first. It was fully the text. And you can see the picture here is the picture of that session which I took. It was in-person session. And using my collar mic, I was just recording my audio. So then using that text, I gave it to napkin.ai, paragraph by paragraph. First, the ChatGPT converted my audio into the audio transcription it did. Then from the transcription, it gave it logically correct paragraphs. Then I took paragraph by paragraph and made napkin.ai generate these pictures. Now, also it gave ChatGPT, when I converted that my transcript into the summary, it gave this nice heading, because I didn't tell this empowering teachers with AI. It was suggested by ChatGPT. I liked it, I kept it. But however, I can go and change it if I feel I can make it much more appropriate. So now look at the power of this tool. I did not type any single word in this document which I have created. All I did was I did a training, like how you engage with your students. I just went about doing it. So imagine at the end of the day, whatever you have spoken that day, it comes as a nice report. You need not have to type anything or write anything, with these colorful drawings, which is fully logically connected, and yeah, it is meaningful. So now you can appreciate the benefit of these tools. Yeah, Prema, go ahead.
Does this, is there any AI tool for animation? Because I remember struggling a lot to make all those language videos.
Yeah, it is animation.
I
also.
not struggle so much.
Yeah, we will have, after this call, we will connect. There are quite a few tools have come, but again, I have not explored which one is paid, which one is free. But whatever I have come across in Instagram or YouTube, they're all paid ones, but they're wonderful. You would also seen doodles. It can create doodles.
Yeah.
Wonderful doodles it can create. That's much more impactful. But whatever I have seen, they're all paid ones. So yes, tools are there, and it will use, and you can do wonderfully well.
Yeah, because each video I made, I struggled a lot.
Yeah, don't worry. I will, if not these paid ones, we will figure out a open source one. So as our good old Scratch itself has excellent animation. We will see how
I use those.
Yeah, Aparna, go ahead. You have raised your question. Thanks.
Sir, sorry, can you please explain me once again the starting, how to go to the napkin network? Because it is asking me other things. I couldn't go to the page where you are showing the black one.
Yeah. Let me go to napkin first.
Okay, thank you.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me try to zoom in so that you can see. Okay, now just type napkin.ai. So once you type napkin.ai, you get this screen, right? Is there any doubt here?
No, sir, I got it.
Then click now, get napkin free.
Okay.
So now then click on new napkin. Then click on blank napkin.
Okay.
That's it. Now you can type or paste whatever text you want.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'll definitely try and get back to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So let's move on.
Yeah.
So I will spend.
I just wanted to stress for the people, students especially. I think Napkin AI also is useful for structuring, organizing a text, and remembering very well. I mean, because students also need to, even if it's an unstructured kind of a text, now it will provide structure and it will give you visual kind of a support also, whereby it's like a summary, like notes for them. They can look at it and then they can remember it also very easily for exams, I think.
Okay.
A concept or whatever it is that they are learning.
Mm-hmm.
Is that use? I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, it is definitely useful. Anyway, there are much more, options are available with, for example, Notebook LM, another AI tool, which I will demonstrate in the next class, where you can create study cards. You can create a lot of other things which you want to remember. Bullet points, which you'd like to basically revise or remember. and of course, quizzes and self-assessments. So now another gentleman, Munur, with the surname, is asking, can we use this platform for our research paper as it is? Yes, you can use research paper, has the best use because this has excellent use. If you can elaborate what exactly you are looking at, I will be able to help you. Savita, would you like to ask any question? Savita Navid, you can unmute.
Sir, in this napkin AI, we can how to download the images in PPTX after after getting the picture that you have got here in the showing presentation.
Let me show you. Now you are seeing my napkin.ai, right?
Yes, sir.
When you click on the image, when you hover on the right side, you are seeing that download button. Export.
Yes, sir.
Click on that export. Then it is asking PNG, SVG, or PDF. Click any of them.
Okay, sir.
Say PNG and then click download here. It will download. Now let me show you the download, what it downloaded. Now you can see it has given this picture, just this picture, so big. Here.
Okay, sir.
And then you can paste it anywhere you want.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let me go back to the PPT. If any question, you can ask in the chat window. Mind mapping, yes, Akhila, mind mapping is definitely a great use, which napkin help you. Then Lokesh, can you clarify my question? Lokesh, I can't get. What's your question? For how many years will AI robot lives? AI, if it is software, there is eternal. There is no expiry date for it. As long as somebody is backing up and ensuring on which it is hosted, it is working, then that will live. So it will beyond 100 years, even they will outlive human beings. Okay, Shreyas is TVS, Renu is TVS. TVS, if you have any questions, please ask. Siri, do you have any questions specifically you can ask?
No,
Sir,
sir.
Yeah, Siri, go ahead.
No, sir. I have no doubts.
Now, you had a lot of questions on exam revision, no? Ask the question.
Those were about how to use AI effectively for my studies.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows how to use AI tools, but to get the information that we specifically want, for example, if we don't have a textbook, then the information from textbook, something like that we could ask from AI.
Yeah, I wanted you to ask this question.
No, Utkarsh,
Utkarsh, you have to mute
yes,
your
sir.
phone. I will come to you. In the meantime, let me clarify what Siri asked. Give me a second. Siri asked how you can use for exam preparation. Means what is that information which you can ask?
Yes, sir.
So, for example, I will give you. I'm going to give you a prompt. Utkarsh and Siri, if you are in front of the ChatGPT, those who are sitting in front of the ChatGPT, you can start asking this question, which you can just copy paste from what I'm going to give. Give me a second. Siri, which subject you want you to revise or learn more?
Anything, for example, social science, maybe geography or something like that.
I'm going to give you this prompt.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are in high school.
Yes, sir.
Just see this and copy paste. Utkarsh, you just copy paste and run on ChatGPT and can you tell me the output? I will read out what is the text. From now on, you are Quizmaster. Your task is to ask me 5 multiple choice questions on social for high school students. Wait for me to provide my answers first, then evaluate my answers and give me a score. In the meantime, I will show the demo here on my ChatGPT.
Done, sir.
Okay. Yeah, would you like to share your screen?
Sure, sir.
Done, sir.
Yeah, hold on. Let Siri share her screen first.
Sure.
Let me just stop sharing myself. Yeah, Siri, go ahead. Is it allowed to share or you have to wait?
I can share it, sir. Just a minute.
Okay, I found this on the web for. Yes, Siri, go ahead. Will, is it allowing you to share or you have to wait? Check.
Yes, Siri, go ahead. Okay, please share your screen.
Yes, sir. Could you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So
I asked.
You asked? Yeah, from now on, your quiz. Yeah, read it out. Read it out.
Yes, sir. From now on, you are a quiz master. Your task is to ask me 5 multiple choice questions on social for high school students. Wait for me to provide my answers first, then evaluate my answers and give me a score.
Okay. Now, how you have to answer is either you can speak to it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know how to speak to it?
This one, use voice mode.
Yeah, yeah. Do it.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask me about anything that's on your mind. I'm ready to go.
Allow this time.
Yeah, let's wait. Yeah, just speak now. Answer to the first question is A.
One second. I forgot what the question was.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, close this. I think this
No
will.
worries. Take your time. If you remember
close,
it, feel.
Close it.
Yes,
now type it. Otherwise, people will not be able to see. Just type one, whatever answer you feel, 1, comma, 1. Type 1. 1 first. 1, comma. So yeah, 1 dot. 1 hyphen is also fine. 1 hyphen. What is the answer?
B.
Yeah, B is fine. Comma. 2. 2 hyphen. Answer. Don't think too much. Just give some answer. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
This is for the demo.
B, 3.
Hyphen.
Hyphen. 2.
The comma. 4 hyphen.
Oh.
Don't worry, right or wrong. We are not going to judge you.
Yes, sir.
5 hyphen.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, just press. Correct. So third was not correct, but look at what it has done. Even though you answered correctly, it also gave an explanation. Is it useful, Siri?
Yes, sir. It is. It is quite useful.
Yeah, when it is not correct also, it is giving you not only correct answer, it's also giving you explanation.
Yes.
Now, the answer, you did not understand this. For example, the third one.
Yes,
Okay.
I should ask it to explain it to me again.
Yes, you can ask. It knows the context. Okay, just say, please elaborate answer for question number 3. That's okay. Even if it is a spelling mistake, I know answer is spelling mistake. Don't correct it. Just type.
Yes,
go ahead. So it also understands. So you are asking for.
Yes, sir.
Now you see, it gave you detailed answer.
Yes, sir. It did.
Useful, right?
Yes, it is quite useful, sir.
Okay. Now you felt these examples are very complex. You can say, can you give simpler examples? Okay. So now you got how to use ChatGPT properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Utkarsh, what's your response? Useful?
Yes, sir.
What about Anisha? Do you find this way of using ChatGPT, is it useful?
Yeah, it makes everything very easy to understand.
Not only easy.
Yeah.
It's not. Basically, it is comprehensive, right? We did not
Yeah.
dilute our learning.
Yeah, it gives us the same information in a way that it is easy for us to understand.
So,
Excuse me.
yeah, go ahead, Prema.
Teachers can also use this as a teaching aid
Yes,
to make
yes.
a concept simpler. They can take the aid of AI, right?
Yes. Now you want to use it in your notes. Now, Siri, can you? There are various icons at the bottom, no? Can you just hover on each of them? I'll just not there, just above the below, just below the text. No, there. First one is for copy. I will explain what that do. Copy will copy everything which is displayed here. Second one is just to basically, it's your courtesy to tell if you are happy, just click on that. Good response. No, click, no. Let's. If you are not happy, then also you have to say so. Okay. Then if you use the speaker button, it will read it aloud. For example, when will you read it aloud? Savita, who will read it? Who wants to be read it aloud? Sorry, Siri. If you are feeling sleepy, you can make it to read it aloud. It will read it aloud.
Yes, sir.
Or if you are basically students with visual impairment, if they are not able to see clearly, they can make it to speak. It's a great tool, right? It is free tool, and they can listen to it now.
Yeah.
Or, for example, usually in the blind schools, there will be an assistant who will be helping a group of students. So it's a great tool for them where it can immediately speak it out without having to go for any other tool. That is an interesting one. Click on that, edit on canvas. So yeah, Prema, this is how the teachers can use. Click on edit on canvas. It neatly gives this formatted text. Then you can copy, then paste it in Word or PowerPoint, whichever tool you are using.
Yeah.
With this text, it will come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just to get an idea of how to do it also is fine. Right? Yeah.
So yeah, just close this. Just close the only right portion. That one. Yeah. Now, just hover on that circle. Switch model. Click there. Loki, here is your question, or somebody asked. Now, these are all the various GPTs. What is GPT, Siri, or Utkarsh? Can one of you tell me?
Sir, I'm not sure.
Utkarsh, do you know what is GPT?
Generative pre-trained transformer.
Yeah. Generative pre-trained transformer. That means when ChatGPT came, first they became popular with 3.5 version. For example, what you are seeing here, 4.0 mini. Basically, these means they are also innovating, evolving. Each one of them is good at multiple things. That's what they are telling. Great for most of the tasks. Fast at advanced reasoning. Okay, faster for everyday tasks. Mini. Okay, so like this, they are also letting you basically use these things, even though eventually they are going to make all of these paid version. But as of now, they are leveraging by giving it free. Basically, you are helping them to test. Okay. So that's how it is. It's a win-win. You will also get benefit. They will also get benefit. So you can choose. Now, by default, it uses GPT 4.0. If you want, you can try 03 mini or mini, and you can see if the response is different. So that will give you for your own interest. Okay. So
Yes,
thanks, Siri. You can stop sharing. So by now, you saw how this is useful. Okay. So Sharanya, do you think this is useful in your second PUC study?
Yeah, sir. It is useful.
Okay. So I see Shobha also. Shobha is also from your group, right?
Yes, sir.
Shobha, you are in which? Which standard? You are also in second PC now, right? You can unmute, Shobha. Okay. Shobha, you are able to hear me? Yeah. So now you saw one example of how to use ChatGPT for by the teachers or by the students. Okay. So now let me show you another one which teachers can use to create a survey. Okay, let
Yes,
me.
Mr.
Go ahead.
Sir, I made a PPT on AI. Can I show it?
You have to share it in the WhatsApp because
Okay,
now
sir.
already we have overshot by 30 minutes.
Okay,
I
sir.
will share some useful things for the teachers now.
Okay, sir.
So, let me just share here itself. Yeah, I will come to the questions in the chat in a while. In the meantime, let me share my screen. Okay, so here is one question which teachers can use. Create a survey questionnaire with 10 questions for a group of school. Instead of teachers, you can make it students who are attending the introductory session about, you not have to be AI if you are taking AI session, or you can tell about Kannada, or it doesn't matter. Generative AI and the student you not have to mix multiple things. Just say one topic. Kannada or English doesn't matter. It will create a survey questions for you. I need one set for the pre-session, another for the post-session. Also 5 more to get the feedback post the session. Give me output in a table format with question in first column, options in subsequent columns. I'll be using Google Forms to create the survey. Omit the question number. So like this, you can make your job easier. That's how I created the survey, which I sent to all of you. I used a variation of this format, a prompt, so that I could generate the survey question and use it automatically in the Google survey. So Prema and Tara, any questions you have to create this survey? It makes our life far easier and far more productive.
Yes, and this session. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will wait to the next one. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tara.
Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to say was that this session's been very useful, and also it's kind of activated different ways of thinking about the use of ChatGPT and other generative AI. Having done that, I think it would be very useful for all of us as a team to explore each of these tools in one session, small session, like 1 hour session or something like that, so that everybody kind of everybody kind of brainstorms and puts in whatever they can think of, and everybody can be enriched with different ideas, different ways of using it for a beginning. And then, of course, each one will go their own way, and you extend its use. I don't know how others feel about this, because especially Napkin and Audio Pen are very, very useful tools, I feel, for students and teachers.
Yeah. A second, if Bhagyalakshmi want to speak. Alina, would you like to share anything?
Sir, this audio AI and Napkin AI is really awesome apps. I really tried it. I went to it. Really, Napkin AI has personalized, and we can personalize our education in this. It's really nice, and I did it. So this session was really interesting, and as it is said that all the AI you have said us, it's really interesting, and I had tried it, so I liked it, sir.
Thank you. You're in which standard?
Grade 8, sir.
Wonderful. Which school?
Citizens High School, sir.
Okay, okay, cool. How did you get this link? Who sent it?
From the group, sir.
Oh, okay,
Creative
wonderful.
Learners.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, thanks, Alina. Yeah, Bhagyalakshmi, would you like to share? You can unmute. Or Pranav, would you like to? I see you have raised your hands. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask. Yes, Savita, go ahead.
Sir, just now you showed this presentation, right? The give me a 10 questions quiz. We can take a printout or
Yes,
put it
you
in
can.
PPTX.
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay, sir.
You can do whatever you want because that's your. You ask for it and you get it.
Okay, sir. So in ChatGPT, if we ask this same question, I just typed just give a model question paper of 7th standard. But it did not mention any subject, but it gave all the 6 subjects and main subjects.
Yeah, yeah. Then if you specify which subject, it will be only for that subject.
But how does that happen? Like, I not specified any subject.
It knows 6th standard means it has, I mean, as per curriculum, because everything is in internet, no? CBSE, ICSE, you can mention all of them.
Yeah.
It's useful, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Anybody else want to speak before I just explain what you are seeing here, and then we can stop? Anybody else? Now, any of you can unmute. I have removed Microsoft microphone restriction.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Out of all these AI tools, which do you prefer the most? For example, ChatGPT can give accurate responses and can create logos, while Open AI and Napkin AI can do other things. Which AI do you prefer most out of all these?
Yeah, it is too early for me to give any preference. As of now, it is like a buffet. I am eating all the dishes. So probably after 6 months, I'll tell you this is what I'll use for which purpose. But as of now, I don't have any inclination towards any tool. I know where, in which context I have to use which tool. So if you ask me, I'm using ChatGPT for most of my tasks. But however, I'm also using Google's Gemini and Notebook LM for quite a few tasks. And of course, I'm also using Apple Intelligence, which is on my iPhone, which to transcribe whatever I have spoken for last 1.5 hours. I'm going to use Apple's intelligence to transcribe. So anyway, why we have to worry when we are getting all of them for free as of now?
Because sir, some of these tools, they just let us use the option 1. For example, when I tried the Open AI, it just lent me 3 minutes, while ChatGPT, it is free. And I can do many things.
No, purpose is different. ChatGPT is built for some other use case. If you are looking for only transcription of your voice into text, then even Google Docs will do. Google, if you go into Google Docs and go open which you are seeing here, prompt sheet, I have used Google Docs. Here, there's an option. Let me just show you where to do it. Insert, and if you just go to, tools. Go to tools and voice. So if you click on this microphone, whatever your audio pen is doing, this will. But here, like audio pen, it will neatly structure it. But for structuring it, first you just type based on what you want to type. Then here there is no limit. Even for 8 hours, you can keep talking in front of the computer. Then take the text as is and give it to ChatGPT, save it into a text file, then upload into ChatGPT and tell, organize this text, polish this, and neatly structure and give me the document which I'm going to submit. Or what do you want to use it for? You have to tell the context again. Are you a teacher which you are going to use it in your course, or you are going to give it to a head of institute? So you just tell what you want to do. It accordingly, it will create the document for you, structure it. Also, it will use appropriate words. For example, you are using it for kindergarten students. It will use very, very simple words and simple examples. And or if you are giving it to, let's say, some IT people, then or some educated college graduates, it will use very complex words. So like that, you have a choice to define the context, then use ChatGPT in combination with Google Docs. then it becomes totally free. You audio pen, just ignore for now. I just use it for demo. And since it is a paid version, anyway, you have to take a call. If this is the alternative, this is fully free and it is legal and ethical to use the combination of Google Docs plus ChatGPT combination. In fact, either ChatGPT or Microsoft Bing or Gemini will all do equally good this transcription from your text into the structured text. Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So now quickly, let me just finish the remaining prompts which you are seeing here. Yeah, this is for the teachers.
Excuse me, sir.
Hold on. Let me complete this before I lose my chain of thought. Aparna ma'am, this is where your Kannada teaching can go to the next level. You are teaching grammar, let's say. Then you can ask, write a song in the style of popular Kannada title song, Mungaru Male. In this case, I'm just basically asking it to write a new song. You can say, write a song about Kannada grammar in style of popular Kannada, whatever song you want. Typically, most of these songs, you can find it in YouTube. You need not have to worry. It will go and get it from YouTube and it will create a song and give it to you. Only thing is either you can sing or you can get your students to sing. This is a very, very fun-filled engagement activity which you can try it out. So will it be useful, Aparna ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can try it out in your school day, college day, or tuition day. Okay. So you can be as creative as you want. Next one, explain me Newton's second law. In this case, I took Newton's second law. It could be even English grammar itself, which is such a boring subject. No, if you just teach English grammar for 2 hours, they will sleep. Instead, you tell it in simple words, or in fun way, or in a quiz way, or in a skit. Create a skit on this grammar, or that grammar. Whatever you feel it's tough to teach, or it's boring to teach. Just English, grammar, social, doesn't matter. Or for that matter, periodic table. You can make it to write a song on periodic table, those chemistry teachers here. Okay. And look at this word. Explain me in simple Konglish, Kannada and English type of language that urban Indians living in Bangalore talk in. Do you want me to try it out? Let me just try it out. This is for, let me try with chat. Let me go there. Yeah, Tara, you have something? Prem?
No, not really. I think the session was very nice and useful for a beginning.
Yeah. Now let me ask ChatGPT. This. Now. Okay. Yeah, let me give this. Explain simple English language, the type of language. Explain me what? Okay. Let's say Newton law. I should let me open this in. Let me log in so that I want to get the voice interface. Explain me Newton's second law. So let's see what it does. So what's your observation here? Anybody can speak, read and speak it out? Any students? Sorry. It looks like I didn't share it. Let me zoom it a bit so that it's visible. Siri or anybody who can just see what do you observe here? Did it use Kannada?
So it has both Kannada and English. Like it's like how we talk in normal language with our friends.
Now let me make it more fun. Okay, let me say use Kannada script. Sorry. use appropriate Kannada script. So it can talk, basically write in Kannada. Let's also see whether it can talk in Kannada. Look at this. Which one? I asked it to mix English. Where is English here?
There are few words, sir. Adano move is the English word which is given here.
And even in the second sentence itself, simple. Simple udarane tagondre. Simple is an English word. Then maybe cycle is an English word. Jasti speed. Interesting, right? Is it useful?
It is.
Now let's do another magic. Is this conversation helpful so far? Yes. Now let's talk. Allow using this site. Okay. Let's see. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up?
I am a 8th standard student. So I have been asked to learn about Newton's second law. Can you explain in simple words? Take one simple example, because this is the first time I'm hearing about Newton's second law. Can you do that?
Of course, Kiran, Newton's second law is about how force, mass, and acceleration are related. It says force equal mass times acceleration. This means that if you want to make an object move faster, you need to apply more force. But if the object is heavy, has more mass, you need even more force to make it move. Here's a simple example. Imagine you're pushing a toy car and a big, heavy...
Okay, so it gave me in English. Now I will start a combination. Hello, I cannot speak 100% English. You have to mix with Kannada as well, like how our urban Indians in Bangalore, south of India, speak. So can you tell me the same Newton's second law in English, in Konglish, sorry, mix Kannada and English, and can you explain the same?
Got it, Kiran. Here's Newton's second law in a mix of Kannada and English. Newton's second law, Halio, force equals mass acceleration, F equals may. Ithandre, nimja object G speed change madbeku andre, force apply madbeku. Adare, e force.
So I know it cannot, in American accent, it's using English words. It feels like some Britishers speaking Kannada, but it attempted. Okay, it's just a matter of time where they will improve this language. And of course, in India being excellent, basically the demography has so many people, so many languages. So everybody is eyeing to help Indian ecosystem, including Indians, our entities like Xstep or the same group which created Aadhaar. There are a lot of effort happening. There is another, if you search Google for Bhashaverse, you will see what's happening in Indian language context. So it is just a matter of time where whether you are studying in Kannada or your mother tongue is Kannada, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, doesn't matter. So you can get all these complex, boring topics which you felt boring till date. You can make it interesting, listen to it whenever is required in language of your choice, and by mixing whatever language you want to mix, you can mix. Interestingly, this also has capability. Two of you can sit in the same room, and if one person speaks Tamil, one person speaks English, another person speaks let's say Malayalam or Bengali, so it can do magic. Basically, it can also translate each one what you're speaking into your respective languages. So it can basically you can introduce these tools as another participant in the conversation. So it can do runtime translation for you and seamlessly, as if having a very professional translator having next to you. Okay, so I think now you got the purpose of today's session is to ensure you get a hang of how you can start using Gen AI in the way it is supposed to be used, because it's easy to tell it that give me answer for this, it will give, but then it's of no use, right? Then basically you are compromising or you are diluting your own intelligence or smartness. Yes, it is like referring to a guidebook or doing Googling for what is the answer for this question. So you have to use it in a much more elaborate or a way in which you want to really understand that subject. For example, Ramayana, Mahabharata, I don't know how many of you have formally read it using a book. Most of us would have heard from our grannies or from our mummies or dads or grandfathers telling stories about it, or you would have seen movies or Harikate or some form. So you got something, but now you are curious, why did Rama took that decision? You can go and ask why he took such a tough decision of going to forest for such a long time, or why did he send Sita away? Go and ask your question, and ask as if you are a 5-year-old. You can see the way it narrates. So these are the things where you can make it very, very useful and interesting. And going back to our own tradition and culture and try and understand. You can ask any question about why is this festival celebrated, okay, and why was this battle fought. So there is no limit, only your imagination is the limit. And again, you have to make best use of what is made available in this through this AI or generative AI. This is a very, very interesting period which we are in. And you can basically, there's no limit. Each one of us, irrespective of which school we are studying, which background, whether you are from a village or a college or a city, there's no limit. Now, international level intelligence, you have got access. It is only your decision to make use or not. Okay, it is possible. So we are there to help you. Be it Tara or Prema in this call, they have also joined together, or Sudarshan. All of us are together working as a team to give back to the society and guide all the students and teachers to make best use of these tools in a basically in a structured and useful way, so that you won't lose time. And it has to be optimal, of course. There's no point learning something which is not correct, because there is a saying, right? Practice makes a person perfect, right? And it's not the practice, it is perfect practice. If you keep practicing wrong practice, you will not perfect. You're only perfect your wrong practice. So if you want to become a perfect, then you have to do perfect practice. Then only it will make one perfect. Okay. So we are there to guide you. Please make best use of these tools. Now,
Kiran,
yeah.
Can I just put in a word to the teachers who are here?
Yes,
you know, if the teachers and also the students find this very interesting and they are still curious to explore it further, what they can do is, I mean, you know, connect you to the institutions where they are studying, and the whole institution can benefit from it. Not just one teacher or two students coming from one institution. They can go back and talk to their teachers, their principal, or whoever it is, HM, and then make connections. And so the demand should come from them to learn. And then, you know, they'll be in a cultural space where everybody else, their colleagues, their students are also involved in this. So it becomes a real good a collective kind of effort for the whole institution, not just the teachers and students who have come here.
Yeah. So anybody else would like to speak? We can spend next 5-10 minutes, if any, because now I would have raised a lot of expectation. So if some are asking question, is it being recorded? Yes, it is being recorded, and I will share the recording soon on YouTube. Any other question? And of course, I will also share the textual summary. It is also transcribing. Google Gemini is working in the background to transcribe. And I'm going to send you a nice textual summary along with napkin.ai's diagrams. It will be very useful, because it will be boring to go back and listen for 2 hours monologue, right? Which is one way, which you cannot interact. And in the next one, I will also show another a very exciting tool where you can create a podcast and you can ask any question runtime. It will become very interactive, even though I would not have answered. Let's see what answer that will give. Yeah, Lina, go ahead. You want to ask them?
Sir, how did you combine the AI and the Word before you showed
Combine AI and what?
the doc, Microsoft Docs,
Oh, okay. That's not Microsoft. It's Google Docs.
Google Docs?
Google Docs. Let me open that. You are in which standard, Alina?
Grade 8, sir.
Okay, you are in Citizen School, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, are your teachers also in this call today?
No, sir, not yet.
So, you are going to tell your teachers also to adopt, right?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, no point just you learning unless your teachers support.
Surely, sir, I'll tell it.
Okay. So now you are seeing Google Docs. I will go to Google Docs. Have you used Google Docs?
Yes, sir.
Which tool? Which app in Google Docs? Sorry, Google Docs is just a document. It's a word equivalent. Okay. So now, since I have subscribed to Gemini, it has given me Gemini interface here itself, and I can ask Gemini to create a document for me. Don't worry, this is a paid version. Now let's look at the free version, which doesn't have Gemini. I will go and click Tools, and I will click on Voice Tapping. Till now, am I clear? This is fully free and accessible to all.
Sir.
Open Google Docs and go into Tools on the top menu and click Voice Typing. Okay, now I will start typing. First, I will speak. Then, Alina, you can speak. Let's see if it can hear your voice. First, let me see. Allo visiting this site. Okay. Here, I am explaining about how to use Google Docs using the voice typing feature, so that I can talk for about half an hour on what I am going to teach, and Google Docs should help me in transcribing the text without me having to type any of these texts. I know now that I'm talking in an unstructured way, also the accuracy of transcription might not be 100%. So there might be some errors in what Google Docs is typing. However, I can take this text and paste it in ChatGPT, and then I can use this to create a structured document. Now, let me change the topic. Now, if you want to create a nice representation of diagrams using text, there is an interesting tool called napkin.ai. So napkin.ai will help us to convert our verbose text into diagrams, and napkin.ai creates about choice of about 20 to 30 block diagrams. So like that we can use. Okay, you got it. Now, Alina, you speak something. Let's see if it can capture your voice.
Hello, Gemini.
Yeah, go ahead. Just talk one or two sentences.
I want to know how did the Delhi Sultans came into the provinces?
Wonderful. So now you got the thing, right? I click on this mic again, so it stops recording. So now you know how it did real time. It transcribed our text, and not even a single word I had to type here. Now I will take this text and put it into ChatGPT.
Okay.
Now let's get in. Start. Oh, it's not being shared. Let me share it. Okay. So now you are in ChatGPT. I will just say, polish this text. I would like to share it with my teacher. Do you want to do it? Share it with whom, Alina?
With my friends.
Friends who missed today's session. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now let's see what this does. So I put the same junk which it had typed. Now let's see the output. Okay. Now you want to do something else also, you can tell in one go. Or let's see this output first.
Thanks, sir.
So now look at the structure. I'm explaining how to use Google Docs with the voice typing feature. This allows me to speak about half an hour about what I want to teach, and Google Docs will automatically transcribe my words into text without me having to type. Look at this. I spoke very, very unstructured way. Okay. So now I will ask further. I will go ahead, and I will say I did not see it giving me any title. Okay. Suggest an appropriate title for this. Now you see what it does. See, voice typing in Google Docs and creating documents with Napkin. Okay. You can say, I want it very inspiring. Okay, even though I typed it wrongly, in spite, it understood. Now look at this word. Speak your ideas into text and turn words into diagram effortlessly. This is much more inspiring, right?
Yes, sir.
So like this, there is no limit. Now what you want to convey, you should be clear. That's it. As long as your intention is correct, then either you can type these prompts to ChatGPT or speak into it.
Yeah, sir. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Any further question? Anybody else? I still see 27 of you are here. Anybody else has any questions? Okay, if you don't have any questions, we can stop here. So we have overshot by 1 more hour. So anyway, since it is first session, I think it should be okay. So have a wonderful evening. So keep exploring, and wish you all the best with the new technology. And now that you got also tips to how you can ask quizzes and you can also summarize the document, hopefully these are just 2 of the techniques which will help you to prepare better. In the next session, we will also explore many more ways in which you can make your studying much more useful, meaningful, and you can also start understanding each and every subject. Then look at what opens up. Then if you are not clear after PUC what I need to do, suddenly you will have 100 options which you would like to do. You can also identify your passion, your interest. Then it will help you to choose a career of your choice. Of course, it should be supported by your parents. So otherwise, world is your limit. There is no limit. Basically, all the answers which you are getting, it is on par. Even a child studying in high school in any remote parts of the world, whether in Europe or US, will get the same answer. Same answer means depending on the context. I meant it is the quality of answer. It is not diluting. Whether you are in Oxford University or Stanford University, you can get the world-class answers, which is relevant in your context. So thank you all, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for this very good session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was very useful.
Thanks, Prema.
Thank you, sir. It was a very informative.
Thank you, sir. It's very useful.
Alan, good to see you. Gopal sir, you did not speak.
Sir, can you share your number, sir? Prashant Kankarodiya for 3D printing. I would just like to.
In the chat window. You can put it again. Gopal sir, how are you? You can unmute and speak. Gopal Saukar. Yeah, Bhagyalakshmi.
Sorry that I want to ask you that what is ANI?
ANI, artificial. Why not we ask ChatGPT itself? Where did you hear that word?
What, sir?
Where did you hear the word ANI?
Sir, can you explain it, please?
No, we'll ask ChatGPT to explain. Do you have access to
Exactly. I was wondering why it wasn't done.
Sir, in iPhone also we can have ChatGPT.
Yes, you can. It's available on any phone which is connected to internet.
How can we ask ChatGPT?
Go to your phone.
Yeah.
Open the browser.
Which browser?
ChatGPT, it will come.
Whose phone is this? Is it your mom's or dad's?
It's my mom's.
Then you have to give it to mom.
Okay.
Okay. Or do you know how to open browser in your phone?
I don't know, sir.
Yeah. Then your mom can help you. Either she can open a browser, or you can download an app called ChatGPT. But again, I will send an instruction because there are a lot of wrong ChatGPTs in the market. So I don't
Sir,
want.
in Google also we can get.
Yes, Google also can get. Go to Google.
Yeah, sir.
Just let me also share it so that I don't want you to go to some other site.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Hold on. First, I will go to Google so that you know where to start. Google. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So Google you are seeing, right?
Yeah.
There you just type ChatGPT. What do you see now?
That instructions they are giving. How
No,
can we?
read out the subheadings. No.
Yeah.
What do you see in the subheadings? Read it out. What you see? You're in which standard? And what's your name?
My name is Salya. I'm 6th standard.
Okay. It's too early, so you have to give it to your mom to try it out.
But my mom don't know how it can work.
Which school you go to? You can ask your teacher.
My school is Vijaya Bharati Vidyalaya.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿರಿನಗರನಾ? Okay. ನಾನು ಗಿರಿನಗರ ಪಕ್ಕದೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Once I will come to your school, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, now I will show you how to. You can tell this to your mom or teacher.
Okay.
On GPT, you are seeing the GPT, right?
Yeah.
Click on that. Then you are seeing start now.
Yes, sir.
Click on start now. That's it. You are there in ChatGPT. Now you will ask. What question
We
you
want
ask?
to chat it or.
No, first you find out how to ask in typing mode. Then I will show you how to talk to it.
Okay, sir.
So this is how. Now you asked what did you ask?
ANI.
Yeah. See, this is whatever I have typed, right?
Yeah.
Now let's see what it says. Can you read it out?
Yes, sir.
Read out, no?
ANI can have different meanings depending on the context. Here are some common ones.
Yeah, it feels difficult, right, to understand because you are.
But in our school, they told me ANI means artificial narrow intelligence.
Wonderful. So now, but here you got different answer.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you. But since then you have to tell, I am in 6th standard.
Okay.
Okay. So you please use simple words.
Okay, sir.
Simple words. This is in the context of Context of what? AI, right?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Now let's see what it does. Now it came to the what you answered.
Yes, sir. What I asked, it came.
Because first you did not tell you are in 6th standard. It assumed you are a college student.
Oh.
It assumes it is Kiran NG who is asking the question. So then
Okay.
it gave me some varieties of, because ANI is an abbreviation. It could be for anything, no?
Yeah.
It could be a name of my dog also. So now you got it, how to ask the question. You have to tell who you are. I am in 6th standard. I study in Kannada medium. I so use simple words, or you can mix. Can you explain in Kannada? Can I ask?
What, sir?
I will ask you to explain in Kannada.
Sorry, I only can explain in English, I think.
No, no. Which language you speak at home?
Kannada.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ.
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬಂತಾ?
ಹಾ, ಬಂತು.
ಹಾ, ಓದು.
ANI ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಎಂದರೆ ಕೃತಕ ಸೀಮಿತ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತೆ
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
ಇದು ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲ AI.
Okay, now you understood, right? How to ask ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
So now you can teach your mom how to use ChatGPT.
Okay, sir.
Will you ask today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay. What did you learn today in that session?
That how to use AI and ChatGPT. It is so useful that I like.
Wonderful. Will you come for the next session also?
Yes, sir.
Will you tell your friends also to come?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
But I didn't found my friends.
What is it? You didn't?
Found my friends.
Form means what? You have friends, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Then? You
No,
just go.
in this online class.
No. Don't worry about online. If you go and tell them, they will come to the next class, no?
Yeah.
That's what
No,
I
in
meant.
my group they have sent. I think they didn't on it.
Now tell them, no. Tell how it's easy and useful to learn these new things.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir, for explaining this.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.